Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Let's Play Game of Thrones. Wir waren das letzte Mal kurz davor, zur Königin Cersei zu kommen und uns einigen unschönen Fragen zu stellen. An dieser Stelle machen wir jetzt auch gleich weiter und schauen uns an, was die geliebte Königin so zu sagen hat.
You can do this.
I hope so. Puh. Ich komme mir vor, wie als würde ich zu meiner Hinrichtung gehen.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her house.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet... For centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you. If you have any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She
hat doch
is
gesagt.
a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Puh, ich glaube, ich habe irgendwie was falsch gemacht. Aber sie hat doch gesagt, ich soll alles sagen, was sie hören will.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion, but it's a risk I cannot afford.
I admire your discretion. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Ich hoffe, ich habe mich richtig entschieden. Hoi, 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 hoi. Irgendwie habe ich so das Gefühl, das ist nicht meine Folge hier gerade. Ich bin mir so unsicher über meine Entscheidung und ich wollte die Lady Marjorie auch nicht verärgern, aber die hat doch gesagt, ich soll alles machen, was die Cersei hören will. Meine Güte. Da will mir hier was Gutes tun und
I
dann...
was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? we might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well, which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well,
Never.
I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
Blah.
I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Hee-haw.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
Puh, ich glaube, sie ist nicht
There's
böse.
always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Oh, verrät's uns nicht? Oh Gott.
Go on. Ask.
I received a letter from my family. I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
That is no small request, especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
Please, Lady Marjorie, I beg of you. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
You're the only one who can help me. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Ich hätte
Very
sie
well.
rausschicken sollen.
I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Oh, Sarah verrät's bestimmt der Königin. Oh, oh, meine Entscheidungen heute sind alle kacke. Oh. Mei. King's Road, Wolf's Wood. Back to Garrett. Boah, bessere Entscheidung. Kaysen, bessere Entscheidung. What the fuck? Ruhig. Und weg. Ja, verdammt.
Seven hells.
What the fuck?
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors
Whoa.
wore skins of their enemies as a coat?
Ist es der, von den ich verschont habe, oder was?
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice.
Oh.
But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity you didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these Forresters?
Oh, verdammt.
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
The lord?
Shh! Listen. There. Hear that?
Oh, fuck.
I know I heard something.
Oh fuck. Ich hoffe, meine Entscheidungen waren gut heute. Oh mein Gott. Ich will nicht, dass alle verrecken.
Lord Ethan,
Das kommt hier bestimmt früher.
as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Ich mag den irgendwie nicht.
But 300 generations of Forrester lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forrester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forrester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move.
Oh, verdammt.
Lord. We need his judgment.
Oh, verdammt, oh, verdammt, oh, verdammt, oh, verdammt.
I've
Wen
done
nur?
nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Missed.
Why did you kick this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
true.
right.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor
Mercy!
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the war.
The man alone. Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Deserves it. Make him pay for what he stole. Give us justice.
I will decide.
Fuck, nicht schon wieder.
Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Oh fuck, oh fuck. Ich will ja einerseits wie mein Vater sein, 3 Finger nehmen. Ich meine, wenn ich ihn wegschicke, dann ist seine Familie im Arsch. Wenn ich Mercy zeige, dann ist er... Fuck! Wenn ich ihn mal zum Wall schicke, dann... Ich bin ein Lord. Ich muss mir eine schwere Entscheidung treffen. Aber mit dieser Entscheidung ist er immerhin immer noch bei seiner Familie. Mercy zeigen, ich kann nicht einfach vergeben. Dann stehe ich verweichlicht da, und wenn ich ihn zum Wall schicke, ist seine Familie am Arsch. Es tut mir leid.
I, Ethan of House Forrester, Lord of Ironwrath, name you a thief. The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
Oh, please, my lord!
Es tut mir leid.
My lord, please! Please, no!
My lord, normally it is the Lord's duty to carry out the sentence. But I am willing to carry it out, if you do not feel ready.
You may carry out the sentence, Sir Roland.
My family... This is injustice, my lord!
Das ist aber auch schon wieder keine gute Entscheidung. Fuck! Heute läuft's echt nicht. Schwester, Talia.
That
Man.
was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course. You can weigh on any lord.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
As Maester, I cannot support mutilation. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Gut, ich muss sagen, diese Entscheidung kenne ich schon, die ich für mich treffen werde. Aber gut, das will ich euch ja natürlich nicht verraten. Oh Mann, heute war echt ein komischer Tag. War es die richtige Entscheidung, ihm die Finger zu nehmen? Ich weiß es immer noch nicht. Ein König muss manchmal tun, was ein König tun muss. Also man muss auch manchmal harte Entscheidungen treffen und man muss auch Leute bestrafen. Man kann nicht zu allem sagen, ja, aber sonst tanzt der einem auf der Nase herum. Aber Vitalia geguckt hat.
Are you holding a sword or a turkey leg?
Ich hab gerade gedacht, Turkey Leg. What the fuck? Naja. Auf jeden Fall, weiß ich nicht. Zu The Wall, also, weiß ich nicht. Ich hätte ihn auch wegschicken können, aber was macht dann seine Familie, weißt du? Die 3 Finger, ich meine, immerhin kann er mit den 3 Fingern immer noch arbeiten. Also,
Now, when I say parry, get that sword out.
das ist ja echt eine schwierige Entscheidung gewesen. Ich weiß es nicht, ob ich richtig... Oh, meine Güte. Naja. Auf jeden Fall werde ich an dieser Stelle mal die Folge beenden. Jedoch weiß ich nicht genau. Ich glaube nämlich, da mein Kollege, der es sich erst vorhin gekauft hat, mittlerweile das Spiel die erste Episode schon durch hat, gehe ich mal ganz stark davon aus, dass diese Folge, beziehungsweise dass diese Episode nicht mehr lange geht. Deswegen vorerst beende ich mal diese Folge und fange dann die nächste Folge an. Jedoch sollte es zu kurz werden, werde ich dann einfach die nächste Folge hier mit dranhängen, als eine Episode. Ansonsten, ja, habt ihr halt nochmal 2 Folgen. Bis dann.